We are off, we're all packed and ready to go. We are going to be heading to Harrat Khaybar. It is a pretty famous volcano site in the Madina province. We have been there a few times, and this time we're going to especially be looking for some obsidian. So that's going to be pretty interesting. Let's go. Harrat Khybar is our first stop in our 1-week solo overlanding trip. Make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss the rest of our adventures. After Harrat Khybar, we're planning to visit some secret places in the Great Nafud Desert, which no one has shown yet. We gave detailed driving directions to Harrat Khybar in another video, which you can find down below in the description. At the Harrat Khaybar, over there is the black volcano, and behind me on the side over there and over there are the two white volcanoes. So it's pretty good weather right now. There are amazing cotton candy clouds, and it rained here yesterday, so some of the trails have been washed away a bit. There's some ruts and stuff. So far it's pretty nice, and you can notice that there is some grass on the mountainsides, so that's also pretty cool. We're probably going to be camping somewhere over there. So the main reason we're here today is that I just discovered that there is obsidian here. I've been here like a couple of times before this, but I've never encountered any obsidian, and frankly I didn't know where to look as well. So this time, thinking on the edge of that volcano, on the edge of the lava flow, we might find some obsidian. So yeah, wish us luck. We might look for it today or maybe tomorrow morning. It all depends how things go. So yeah, stay tuned. We decided to take the trail that ran near the edge of the lava flow, as the other trails that were crossing over the hill were damaged by the rain. I'm glad that we did so, as we saw these beautiful camel herds grazing on the greenery growing on the side of the mountains. We chose this flat area and started setting up our camp. The clouds were drifting across the sky, while the white volcano was bathed in the golden rays of the setting sun. It was an incredibly mesmerizing experience. As the sun started peeking up the mountains, we woke up to a beautiful day. After basking in the morning sunlight for a while, we had our morning coffee, breakfast, and started hiking to the Obsidian outcrop. We had to hike over a very slippery hill with tons of thorny bushes to reach the outcrop. Obsidian is naturally occurring volcanic glass. It is an extrusive igneous rock which is formed when silica-rich lava cools rapidly when it comes into contact with air or water. It's usually on the edges of lava flows or sometimes near the base. This one is right at the base of the taller white volcano. So usually pure obsidian is darker in color. Even this is not completely black, but this is a pretty nice piece. But most of the obsidian we have here is browner. Now the color can vary because of different impurities. For brown obsidian, it's usually iron and some other elements. So because it's glass, it obviously is very brittle and fractures very easily. So one of its properties is that while fracturing, it forms a very sharp and fine edge. So in the past, this was used in making stone tools by our ancestors. This is a pretty thin piece. I'm going to start breaking it. This is a random white stone that I found. It's a bit curved. I'm going to break it away from me. So here we have some layers of impurities through the obsidian, and also scattered throughout are some pockets of air. I was very happy to find the obsidian. I collected a couple pieces to take back for my friends. We drove back to our campsite, packed up, and started driving out. The trail is challenging at a few points. You need a vehicle with good ground clearance and good tires. After all, you're essentially driving on a lava flow, which is made up of sharp basalt as well as a few chunks of obsidian here and there. This is a piece of pumice. This is a very special stone because it can float in water because it's very porous and holds a lot of air. So it is so light that I'm able to lift up such a big piece without too much effort. This volcanic field has some very interesting plant and insect life. This is the Khybar volcano camp. It is currently closed, but it will be back from October 2023. You'll be able to make bookings from Experience Alula's website. This is a welcome change for many people who will be able to enjoy this place with the convenience of facilities. Hopefully, the place will still have open access for local explorers like us.